Hi, it's Tammy with Sunshine Daydream Tarot. I am going to do a reading for Taurus for the month of May. It's just a general reading. So let's see what we have that is going to come up. I've been meditating on your energy and let's see what we got. How are you guys doing out there? Woo, we had a lot of cards that wanted to come out flying. Let's see what we have. Okay. Letting go. All right. Flowering. These are from Osho Zen, by the way. Success. Isolation. Silence. New vision. Awareness. Creativity. And healing. All right, so we had a lot of cards that wanted to come out. First and foremost, we had the letting go card. I think that a lot of us are going through letting things go right now. Just with the happenings of the world and not being able to do what we normally do in society on a global scale even. So right now we are letting go. So success, there's definitely victory in letting go. She's riding on this tiger, marching into town. Very, very successful. So I think once we learn how to let go of what's going on right now, that success will be coming in. So I think the Tauruses, they're flowering. So you guys, this is White Tara, and she was born from a tear of someone and grew from a lotus flower. So maybe the tears that you're crying right now because of things that you have to let go, and then letting go is bringing in that success, and then there's going to be a lot of flowering. Okay. So isolation, it's kind of a no-brainer with what's going on right now, which is very interesting that these are the cards that just popped out. So right now there's isolation. I don't know if you can see that card. It just it reminds me of it's so cold. It's so cold being isolated from the things that we love and normally do. So from that isolation comes awareness of your shadow side, awareness of your light. You see that veil? It's very thin. She's looking through it. Okay. So right now, what you're being called to do is to integrate your dark and your light, and to understand during this time of isolation, to flower, to think about and be aware of what's coming out, what's coming in your mind, the dark and the light. We're all both. There needs to be a balance, and it's very good to be aware of both sides of your personality. And dark isn't always bad. darkness is, it's things we've been through. It might be things we can't see, but it's definitely becoming aware that we're not just always light, that we also have shadows, that there's all kinds of parts that make up a person. And right now in isolation, you might have things that are coming up that you don't like, that you never really saw before. Look at it, examine it, see if it's something that you want around in your thoughts, but always be letting it go. There's a lot of silence going on right now. We don't really know what's going on. You know, does that make sense? I keep wanting to say suffering in silence. A lot of us are probably suffering in silence right now, and we don't want to put that on other people because everybody's going through it right now, right? But maybe the silence needs to be broken with a new vision of how we want to aim for that mark, how we would like to grow and reach out to people. There's definitely going to be a new vision for our lives coming. It's coming. You can feel it. I can feel it. Healing. And it really goes along with this awareness, right? Of being aware of your light and your dark and integrating it and balancing it and healing parts of ourselves during this silence and this isolation, parts that we might not have recognized that needed to be healed. And, you know, then that comes that new vision after that healing. You know, take a few moments and write down your intentions. What would you like to see in your life after all of this is over? Obviously, there's going to be a different way of life that's coming forward because we're still in the thick of all of this. And so things have to change. Some of us aren't working. Some of us are working from home. But this new vision of what you want life to be, I dare you to dream right now. Dream a little, you know, just like when you were a child, you know, what you would be swinging. Like for me, I would swing on a tire swing, and I would just sit there and daydream and spin around and think about what I wanted, I don't know, in life. Think about the stars, think about art, think about friends, you know, just dream a little, and bring that magic back a little bit to your thoughts. And creativity was the last card that popped out. And I think when we daydream, when we really look at what we want in life, or what we can imagine we would a new life to look like, we get really creative, you know. And creativity, it does bring healing. It really does. So that's all I have for you today. It's just a general reading on Taurus, the sign of Taurus, and what you might expect. I really try to keep my readings very positive. Obviously, if there's some thing, I'm gonna let you know. But it was great talking to you, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.